Good morning, dear students. Today we'll discuss node. So the definition of node, I have already told you that the areas around the nucleus where the probability of finding the electron is 0 is known as node. As you can see from this diagram, in this diagram these empty areas represents the node because the probability of finding electron in these areas is 0. So this is the node. Now we'll talk about the type of nodes. So there are two type of nodes, radial node and angular node. Before we discuss these two in detail, let's recall the wave function. So I have told you that wave function is a mathematical expression by using which we can express the orbital or electron. So here I have written the orbital wave function psi, which is equals to psi r into psi theta phi. Okay. So in this expression, this component is known as radial component and this component is known as angular component. So this radial part depends on the distance from the nucleus actually. Okay, that's why I have written psi r, where r is the distance from the nucleus, and this angular part depends on the angles with respect to axes. Okay, different axes. So that's why I have written theta and phi. These are the angles in different axes. Okay, so now for this component psi r, I have made these curves which are known as radial probability curves. So first of all, what is radial probability curves? So radial probability curves are the curves which gives the probability around the nucleus with respect to distance from the nucleus. Okay, so as you can see that in this diagram, this is for actually 1s, this is for 2s, and this is for 2p. So in this diagram, as you can see that I have taken probability on this axis and distance from the nucleus on this axis. So in this diagram, you can see that probability first increases with respect to distance from the nucleus and reaches its maximum value, and after reaching this point it starts decreasing. Okay, but it is not going to be 0. So this is the curve for 1s orbital, 1s suborbital. Now this is 2s. So for 2s you can see that probability is increasing first and reaches a particular point and then decreasing, and this time it is going to 0. Now again it is increasing with respect to r, and after reaching a maximum point it starts decreasing, but this time it is not going to be 0. Okay, so in this condition, as you can see that we are getting a node point. Why node point? Node point because here at this point the probability of finding electron becomes 0. At this distance from the nucleus, probability is 0. Okay, so this is known as radial node, which represents the area where electron cannot exist at this particular distance. Okay, so this node is at a particular distance from the nucleus. That's why we call it radial node. Okay, now we'll talk about the 2p orbital. So as you can see that in 2p orbital, probability first increasing and after reaching a particular point it starts decreasing, but it is not going to be 0. Okay, so in 1s we are not getting any node, in 2p we are not getting a node, but only in ts we are getting a node which is known as radial node. So radial node is a area at a particular distance from the nucleus where electron cannot exist. Okay, and as it is from a particular distance from the nucleus, so if you want to represent a radial node you will draw these spherical diagram. Okay, which represents the size of the nucleus. Okay, means it represents a particular distance from the nucleus in a spherical pattern. So this is the radial node. Now we'll talk about the angular node. What is angular node? So when we draw the distribution of electron with respect to psi square and different angle in different axes, then we'll get this type of distribution of electron. Okay, This type of distribution known as angular probability distribution, or angular probability function for px orbital. This diagram actually I have made for px orbital. As you can see that in this diagram both the lobes present at the x-axis. Okay, so this is for px orbital. So now what is angular node? So in this distribution, in this angular probability distribution, you can see that if the the lobes are present at the x-axis, then this area which is spanned by x and y, okay, I have represented in this diagram. This area, okay, this shaded area is the area where electron cannot exist, because electrons are present in these areas. That's why we have represented this area like lobes, okay, because this is the area where electron can exist. So now the area which is spanned by x and y axis is the angular node. Okay, so basically angular node represents the represent between the two lobes. Okay, it is like a intersect point of two lobes where electron cannot exist. So this is angular node. Angular node actually is a particular area at a particular angle where electron cannot exist. So because it is in respect of angle, that's why we are calling it angular node. Okay, now some note point. As I told you that radial part gives size because it represents the particular area around the nucleus with respect to radius, and angular part gives shape. As you can see that it gives the area at a particular angle. Now if you want to calculate the radial node or angular node for a particular orbital, you will use these formulas. Like first is radial node. So by using radial node you can by using this formula you can calculate the radial node. Like n minus l minus 1 means by using azimuthal quantum number and principal quantum number you will find radial node. Next is angular node. So angular node is equals to the azimuthal quantum number. Now total node. So total node, we for calculating total node we will add both these, so we will get n minus 1. So this is the explanation for nodes. Now we'll discuss the definition. What is node? So I told you that node is the area around the nucleus where electron can ever be found. Sorry, no electron can ever be found. Okay, this is the node. Now type of node: radial node and angular node. So what is radial node? Radial node are the spherical regions where the probability of finding an electron is 0. As you can see that I have represented these spherical areas as a radial node. So in this diagram no radial node is found. In this diagram one radial node is present, and in this which is for 3s, two radial nodes are present. Okay, as you can calculate from the formula that as a radial node is equals to n minus l minus 1. So for 1s orbital it is 1 minus 0 minus 1, we will get 0. For 2s orbital this is for 1s, for 2s 2 minus 0 minus 1, then 1, and for 3s 3 minus 0 minus 1, then we will get 2 node. Okay, that's why I have represented these number of radial node. Now angular node. So what is angular node? Angular nodes are flat planes where the probability of finding an electron is 0. So angular nodes are not internal counters of 0 electron probability, but rather it is a plane that goes through the orbital. So as I have told you that this is like a intersect point. Okay, as you can see in this diagram that this is the intersect point like this, which is present in between the two lobes. So that's why I have written that it is not a internal counter, but it is a plane node between two orbitals. Next is from the principal quantum number n and azimuthal quantum number n, we can calculate L. We can calculate the number of nodes. So as I have already told you that total number equals to n minus 1, angular node equals to L, and radial node equals to n minus L minus 1. So this is all about the nodes.